Okay, recycle tip update, summer 2025. We'll start with what I got in my room. I got a couple of these lying around. Just generic Rubbermaid, like recycled things. This one is used for storage. And then this one was had for this big one, the one we've had for years. We bought it at Home Depot a long time ago when I was little. But yeah, this one right here. And then, yeah. It's also a Rubbermaid, I forgot to mention that. Post office tubs that I got at the thrift store. I got this. Well, it's got a crack, but I fixed it with tape. Last update, I didn't have the tape on it, but the tape, I saw this on, it's a hack I saw on YouTube, but you fix the cracks with tape so the cracks don't get any bigger. And so yeah, it's a A1 Products, made in Canada. Yeah. I think it's a 20 gallon, I'm not sure, but the recycle emblem. And then we got the old style bush systems. That we'll get the newer style bush systems that I got in a minute, but yep. And it traveled from across state. It's from Moscow, Idaho. I got it from one of my old elementary school teachers that lives down the street. I'm not gonna say her name because she might not want her name online, but I don't know. Property of it says don't throw it away, curb it. Property of Moscow Recycling, and then it has their address, but it came from Moscow, Idaho originally. But and it's a Bush Systems. Oh, it's upside down. Bush Systems. Well, the other one doesn't have the sorting label though. A1 Plastics, EXBFI Recycle now. Yeah, see, it says A1 Plastics. It came when I found it. It came with these white things on it. I tried to get them off, but I don't know what they are, but they won't come off. I tried with everything I could to get them off, but I don't know. There's the regular recycle bin in my room. I emptied it yesterday, so it's empty right now. But and this is just the trash can I use in my room for trash. I just got it from Dollar Trees. Yeah. And it got one little crack on the corner. That's about it. I fixed it with tape. The recycle bin I use in my room for recycling. And there's the label if you want to look at it. It's different than the odd waste label. The odd waste label is a little different, but yep. And the label is discontinued too. Broken, melted, and cracked. Like BFI, EXBFI Recycle now with the sorting label on the back, discontinued BFI sorting label, but Boise BFI sorting label. But I have a better condition one, but obviously I've got the better condition one has the sorting label right here instead of on the back. But obviously I got this one first before the other one. Looks like melted in spots, melted here, burnt here, like marked, cracked, melted there, cracked there, melted. I was thinking about maybe getting rid of this one, but I'm not sure. Because I have a better conditioned one of it now, but not sure. But use it for storage, but I took this stuff that was in it out for this video so you could see it, but there wasn't much stuff that I put in it that I used for storage, but there's a label if you want to look at it. Basically the same as that label, except part of the wording with Blue Bin Basics isn't cut off. Next, we have a EXBFI Recycle Now Buckhorn tub. It's /City Boise BFI EXBFI Recycle Now /City Boise Buckhorn tub. Yep. This is a neat find. And I tried to clean it. I cleaned it the best I could, but it had this stuck on the bottom and wouldn't come out. But see, it says Buckhorn, and this one's a rare. Like I forgot to mention. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. Where does it say? Rarig. And this one's a Buckhorn. Boise, City of Trees. I have another Boise City of Trees bin, but it's a Rarig. And it's a BFI one too, but it's a Rarig. We'll get to it in a minute, but yep. Stack. So we got, these are from Bush Systems. They came with this one. They're stuck together, hold on. Came with this and these, plus a gray one of this, but the gray one we use for storage in the garage. We'll get to it in a minute when I go to the good stuff in the garage, but the tub's in the garage. But these are, I don't know what these are, hard to find or not, but these say waste only, and they're from Bush Systems. Never knew these existed, but I'll put my flashlight on so you can see Bush Systems. Bush Systems. Oops. Bush Systems. And Bush Systems. And this is from Bush Systems too. It's the newer style Bush Systems. You saw the older style Bush Systems I showed earlier, the older style one. Bush Systems, 14 gallon. I found this at a thrift store, and the funny thing about the thrift store I got it from, I forgot what the thrift store is called, but it's on the other side of town. But the thrift stores you can only get like stuff for your house, and they had some this and then a couple odd waste ones, but I already have a bunch of odd waste rags, but you'll see the odd waste rags in a minute. But then they also had a Waste Management WMX rag, but it was cracked, but I didn't get it. It was a white green WMX rag, but it was really cracked. They had it for sale, but I don't know why they had it for sale, because it was really cracked. But I didn't get it because it was really cracked in bad condition. But I got this instead from that thrift store. But it's Eagle Waste Services from Eagle, Idaho. It's a 14 gallon A1 plastics. And I don't know when it was made, but it doesn't say. Yeah. The better condition EXPFI Recycle Now reg with the sorting label, discontinued sorting label. And the label is in this spot instead of on the back. I think I prefer them in this spot or either on the front because I have an Allied Waste one where it's on the front right here. I prefer them either on the front or right here instead of on the back because on the back it covers the logo. But the only thing I don't really like about this logo, it's like has that there, that and that thing. At least you can see all the writing and none of the tears in it covers the writing, but that's pretty much mint condition. The label's pretty much mint condition. And it's a reg. With the other tabs, I thought I'd show you this. I had it in the last update, but I forgot to show it. I found this on the street, on the sidewalk somewhere when I was on my bike. It was near a recycle bin, but I had a feeling someone was throwing it out and it fell out of the bin. But it's one of the old discontinued labels, Allied Waste labels. I actually drew it. I drew the BFI one too, but yeah. Yep. Next, I have this. It's faded, but it's a waste management rag tub. The logos are faded. They're fading, but and it's a rag. Recently got this. It's a rag. And let's see. It's hard to tell when it was made. I don't know. Yeah. This auto, EXI Waste auto tub. Auto. It's an auto. Auto Industries Inc.
Tomorrow in Boise, you'll see high heat advisory in effect on
My weather alert, daily weather alert from my Alexa, but dang. It's hard to tell when it was made. Looks like, I don't know. Hard, I can't read the ones like this. The ones that are the other kind, but they are easier to tell. And it's, like I said, it's a auto. I found a better condition one of this, because these ones, it has cracks, but it's a EXBFI Recycle Now Piper Case Barrel. It's / Ada County, Idaho, state of Idaho, basically Boise, Idaho. It's EXBFI Recycle Now, Ada County, state of Idaho, basically Boise, Idaho. And this you could put your address on, but I'm not gonna put my address on it or anything, but and Piper Case Bro. Yep. There's just some information on it if you want to pause and read. But you don't have to pause though. Next. Here. EXBFI Recycle Now. A1 plastics that I have. I have the one that I use for my recycling in my room. And this one. This one I got at the thrift store and it doesn't have the sorting label on or anything. I got it at a different thrift store than that one, but they had it sold. It was either, I think they had it as a laundry basket or something. They had it being sold with the laundry baskets. I think I got it at this one, the St. Vincent's, but I can't remember the thrift store I got it. This one at, because this one, St. Vincent's, is close to my house. That one, I can't remember the thrift store I got it at. It was clear across town, but the Eagle Waste Services tub. And they were, surprisingly, these are both only $1 at both thrift stores. Doesn't say when it was made. Some do, some don't. But yeah, EXBFR A1 plastics. One of two that I have, and here's the other one. And here's EXBFR Recycle Now / Boise City of Trees, basically City of Boise rag tub. It's really scratched up, but it's mint condition. No cracks or anything. Yeah, one of those that you can't believe when it was made. Yep. And it's a rag. These I'm not gonna unstock because they're all the same. I also got one with the label that's over there. I'm gonna show you in a minute, but it's a little different than these. But they're EXBFI. Oh no, wait, not EXBFI. EX Odd Waste. Sorry, EX Odd Waste rag tubs. I'll show the one on the bottom. Oh, rag. Yep. And I got one with the sorting label that I'll show in a minute. That's a little different, but than these. But this one's the one right here is cracked. That the other ones are mint condition. And this one on the bottom, the logo's a little wider than the other logo. Well, the logo's on the other ones. It's like white. And then see how these ones aren't as white. Yeah. And then here we got the one with the EX Odd Waste rag tub that has the discontinued store label, the one that I drew. Yep. You could pause to read the sorting label if you want to. Never for the labels either here or there instead of on the back, because the back covers the logo. But I've even seen one down here, but I wasn't able to grab it. But the label is down here. Rig. Yeah, actually, there was one with a label that was down here, but I wasn't able to grab it in time. But yeah. I got a couple more things in my room, and then we'll go show the other stuff. Compost pails from City of Boise Curb at Republic Sources. I don't know who makes these, but I don't use them in my kitchen. But they're kitchen compost pails. I don't use them in my kitchen. Yeah, see, I don't know who makes them, but I can't tell. But DW, I guess. Yep. I don't use them in my kitchen, though, at all. Montgomery County Recycle rag baskets. Rag baskets. Rag. Yep. And I think they came from Maryland. I looked it up online where this company was from, but yeah. Reg. One's from 1998. The other, 2004. Yep. That's it for my room. Cans, dish Rubbermaids. Gray Bush Systems one. We have these, but we're gonna sell what's inside of it, but keep the Bush Systems tub. But yeah, because we've been trying to sell what's inside of it. We're gonna keep the Bush Systems tub though. Next we have another generic Rubbermaid. I have 3 of them, and you saw the one in my room, and then the one that I have in my kitchen. Yep. We have the first one I ever got. We just use it for storage now. It's the EX Waste Rare Tub that we just use for storage in our garage. Thank you for watching, and this concludes my 2025 summer tub update. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.